Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is my first ever podcast. If you are thinking my voice is slow, it's because I haven't really gotten my own mic yet. This is my first ever podcast and I'm just using my phone as a recorder. And I've just started my podcast journey, so yeah, I'm still learning. My first ever podcast is gonna be about some theories I made upon dreams. So, in my theory, I believe that dreams are most likely related to astral projection. So, astral projection means that your spiritual body is separating from your physical body. Your soul gets to travel to the future, the past, or different multiverses using this astral projection. You're just astral projecting without your own consciousness. That's what I believe is happening to our bodies at night when we are sleeping. So, when I say that people who are able to see into their future using dreams have just astral projected into the future when they were sleeping, you know what I mean? Most people even reported in their experiences that they were able to see into their future through their dreams. So, I do believe that we are indirectly astral projecting using our dreams. So, yeah, coming back to the topic, my first ever podcast is going to be about some theories I made upon dreams. And my first theory is going to be about the falling sensation in dreams. 99% of the world population has experienced this. Like you're sleeping, you're dreaming something about falling. Like someone pushed you off an edge, or you're just randomly falling, and then you suddenly wake up from a jerk. My own theory in this specific situation is that when your spiritual body is facing that specific situation, it knows that it's going to take damage when it hits the ground. So, in order to prevent that damage, that injuries, I believe that our spiritual body in this situation, it quickly comes back to our physical body. And that's the reason why we wake up from our sleep in a jerk. And that's why we get scared, and some of them even get all sweaty. I hope I am not sounding like AI. I'm just a regular 17-year-old girl. I'm trying not to sound too robotic, but English is not my first language, so I'm sure most of you have your own stories as well. I would love to hear about them in the comment section. Please comment below. So, my next topic is lucid dreaming. It's not exactly my theory, but it's just my own experience and many other people's experiences around the globe. Lucid dreaming literally means having the control over your dream or being conscious in your own dream in that world. So, the experience I'm going to tell you about is that if you're conscious in a specific dream and you have people around you, you shouldn't at any cost tell them that it's your dream and they are just people living in your world, because it's gonna drive them so mad that they are gonna chase you and try to hurt you. I'll tell you why. Like you see, we make video games, right? We program them, we code them, we create a lot of video games, we make movies, artists make their own OCs, and we have our own characters in our mind, right? Just like that. Thunder. Thank God I'm not talking about anything horrific right now, or I would have been sent to heaven already. Okay, let's not manifest that. Nah, let's not manifest that. Okay, some comedy added to the podcast. Let's go. Okay, coming back to topic. I was talking about how we create our own characters, right? How artists make their own OCs and give them life, give them their own stories. I mean, multiverse theory is definitely real. I'm not gonna argue with anyone that multiverse is fake. It's even proved that multiverse exists in mythology. So, yeah, if multiverse exists and there are many more universes, what if our own imagination can create many different worlds without us realizing it? Well, if you do look at it, dreams are a concept humans haven't totally have a grasp on. So, what if there is more about dreams that we don't know of? If we take it in a spiritual way, we don't know a lot about it. If we take in a physical way, we don't know about our own earth. There are a lot of things that we don't know. So it's totally possible to not know about a lot of things about spiritual realms. So yeah, what I'm trying to convey here is that our minds are very powerful and energy exists everywhere. And if we talk about manifesting, it literally means that we are wishing for a better reality or a better future that we imagine ourselves in. I'm sure that most people just wish for their future selves to be successful, happy, wealthy, have luxuries, pets, family, whatever. What you have to understand here is that the future you're wishing for already exists somewhere. And manifesting just helps you reach that reality that already exists. It helps you connect the both worlds. So, what I mean to convey here is that if our minds are powerful enough to be able to create a reality that we want to be connected to, then why is it not possible for our minds to create different realities out there? Most people dream differently. Some people don't even dream. Some people literally use that skill to be able to create a world that they like. So, coming back to topic, so I was talking about when we gain consciousness in a specific dream or when we are lucid dreaming, there are different people in that dream, right? You're the main character. You are not supposed to tell them that it's a dream. Some characters in your dream that they are not important, they are gonna get so mad at you and try to attack you. This even happened to me once and to many other people out there. You know why I think that happened? Because if anyone has watched Free Guy movie, I'm sure they would get the reference. Take for example, you're in their shoes. If you were in their shoes, how would you feel? Like your whole life, you thought you were the main character, and someday some guy or some woman comes up and tells you, "This is my dream, you're just living in it. This is my world, you're just living in it." How would you react to them? Like, what do you mean? You're just some random guy and you dare enough to tell me that it's your world and I'm just living in it? What about all the hard work? What about all my friends? What about my life? These are gonna be the first thoughts that come across your mind. You're gonna crash out, literally. You're just gonna say, "You're lying, you bastard." Please feel free to comment below, and I would love to hear your own experiences as well. So, yeah, thank you for staying this long. Bye.